Hey, what's up guys? This is Business64 and I'm just going to do a video about my review of 2011. This is going to be more like a personal review, like how my life was in 2011 type thing. Overall, 2011 fucking sucked. I hated 2011 overall. There were a couple good things, but this was just a terrible year. This was the second worst year probably ever, next to 2010. And so it's like this: 2011 or 2011's right here. 2010, no, 2010 is above 2011 by like that. It was terrible. Let me just go through how it was month by month. January, what happened here in January mostly was depression, getting over my ex who broke up with me at Christmas of 2010. She kept making these false promises of how we were going to get back together after Christmas break, which would have been January 16th, somewhere around there. She ends up getting a boyfriend a week before, and then just totally just bashes me, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much summing up January. Nothing really good happened here. February was probably the best month of the year. It was a huge turnaround. Three big things happened here. One, met this girl, eventually becomes my girlfriend in April. Yeah, basically what happened was, we were talking on Facebook, and then, she lived like right up the street from me, and I never really knew that. So me and my friend, we drove up and picked her up. We all chilled for a little bit. Second thing that happened was, this is now in order. I can't remember when it went first. But this one was the day for Valentine's Day. Yeah, the day for Valentine's Day. Oh. Sorry about that. I was yawning. So, day for Valentine's Day, I meet up with this girl who actually was my best friend's girlfriend. And basically, yeah, you probably get the hint. Yeah. Yeah, V card and everything. Yeah, we get it. So let me move on to that. The third thing what happened was I met this person from Franklin. We hung out one day. It was different. Something that never happened before. I'm not going to get into any details, but this person knows who I'm talking about. And I haven't talked to this person because this person refuses to talk to me anymore, and I don't know why. It's getting on my nerves, especially later in the year when I really need to talk to this person. So hopefully this person is watching this. I'll send him a link personally if I have to get the freaking message to this person. But like I said, February, month of the year. March was kind of a down month. A lot of drama this month. I got in fights with Jenna. I'm trying not to use. Fuck it. I'm using names. Fuck it. If you guys watch this, screw it. It's not like people are ever gonna know you unless you're from Wall City, or from Franklin, or Titusville, or somewhere around this area. Screw it. You know who you are, and I doubt it. You're even gonna watch this anyways. But anyways. Fights with her, fights with a couple other people. This is just like a drama month. Although a big thing happened in March where October of last year was probably the worst month of the year. October 2010. What happened was, a lot of fights, and this month was kind of like the rebuilding month, but a lot of drama still went around. This girl from college named Cassie, me and her eventually became friends again because a lot of drama happened. So that was the one good thing that happened in March. I was getting some of my old friends back. April comes in. April was not a great month, but a really, really good month. What happened in April was, I hooked up with that one girl from February. What else happens? It was my birthday month, and I was just chilling with a couple of my friends, John Boner, Parker, Brad Kite, just Just really good month, April. April was a really good month. May, kind of disappointed. What happened was school ended, which was good. I had to go to summer school. Couldn't get a job because they wouldn't hire me because I was in summer school. Uh, that girl cheated on me. I'm not going to get any details about that because I don't even know. um, May was just drama from the ex-girlfriend thing. Just, nah. June, June was an okay month. June was actually a good month. What happened here was, although I wanted to hook up with this one girl, good friend of mine named Lucy, she ends up getting a boyfriend 5 minutes before I was about to ask her out. But I met these two other girls. One was older, 24 actually, and she, me and her hung out a lot this month. We were kind of like best friends benefits zone type thing. It was kind of in the middle. Not quite friends with benefits, but kind of cuddly type friends. You know what I mean? The other one was a girl, which I really don't want to say her name, because half the people already know anyways. But this girl, at first, she was really cool the first couple days, and then she became psychotic, started asking me for cigarettes, started asking me for rides, started asking me for money, acting like she was like the poorest girl ever. And if you looked at her, she didn't look poor at all. So, she kept trying to, and every time I called her out on it, she'd like flip out at me and say, "Oh, F off," and stuff. She's a huge drama queen. Let me tell you what, she's always in drama. July was the worst month of the year for the third straight year. A lot of things happened in July. We had Reggie, Deshaun, and Quest. For those of you that aren't around Venango County, Northwestern VA, Quest, Deshaun, and Reggie were three black guys that I was cool with. I actually hung out with them 2 days before it happened, and I even saw two of them the day before it happened. What happened was, there's so many stories, but the part that we all know what happened was they wrecked and they lost their lives. Rest in peace to all three of them. I'll be up there in a couple years. A lot more deaths happened. A lot of deaths happened. And they're all under 21 years old. There's this one kid that I don't know about, but who, his name was Matt. I don't really know much about him. There was Tony Naquetti, there's not much that I know about him either. Like, just rest in peace to all of them. Another guy who died down the street from me. There's just a lot of deaths. And I think that's what killed July. July was already a terrible month. Don't get me wrong, because there was a lot. It was my granddad's. Okay, 2009, my granddad passed away in July. 2010, Jenna hooked up with Jason, which was my ex-girlfriend I dated her for like a year, and then she ends up dating Jason. July 2011, just a lot of girls playing me, pretending like they're going to be with me and stuff like that. Just a lot of drama, a lot of that, a lot of deaths, a lot of problems in Old City, and just, it's just terrible. Terrible July. The worst month of the year for the third straight year. And then Jen and Jason's 1 year, so that's also adds on to that. 2011, August. August was absolutely horrible for the second straight year. Second worst month of the year for second straight year. Basically, the main things what happened was this continuation from July. But the biggest thing that happened was these four girls that I was friends with. Two of them were friends with each other, and the other two were friends with each other. But these two hated these two. What happened was, the one side was like, "Hey, we'll be pissed off at you if you choose the other side, but we'll still be friends because we understand that you're close to all four of us." You know what I mean? While the other side was like, you pick them, we're not friends anymore. And I really needed this one. You know, these two helped me so much in my life, especially in the last 2 years, where my depression started. So this is where my depression was at a severe point, right here at this point, because I've had depression since last April. You know, I act all happy, but I'm not always happy. You know, like most people that are depressed. Eventually the fight kind of died down, but eventually I guess I technically picked a side that told me that we weren't going to be friends anymore. And then this side wasn't really mad about it, so it all worked out. College was a pain. Like, I wasn't sure if I was coming back in college. A lot of just because of they were doing a lot of stuff that I couldn't comprehend till the last second. Somehow I got in, which is good. September, I got back into college, got out of Oil City, came to Clarion for a second year. Me and my roommate we're just my new roommate. We were getting along. He was cool. Well, he still is cool. I'm hoping he's my roommate next semester, because now we're having another problem. But I'll get to that later. So, September was good. It was kind of like that rebuilding month. It was like kind of nothing happened here. October was the second best month of the year. First week wasn't that bad, but second week I met these two girls. One from Titusville, one from Cranberry. It was freaking awesome. Hung out with both of them that weekend. The third week, I hung out with my friend Ben from college and his girlfriend, and I met up with the group eventually I joined called Kiona or something like that, some religious group that one of the girls that I met there told me to go to. Those people are pretty cool. I like them. So, and gets me a little bit closer to God, I guess. You want to do all that now. So I went to a corn maze. I don't know. Well, because that's what Ben and that went. Then the fourth week I went with this little party type thing at Meadville. Well, Oil City and then Meadville. Oh, sorry about that. So I went to a little party thing there. It's kind of cool. Met this girl. Kind of did stuff, and not sexual, but making out. November, very good month. Really good month. It's slow. It took a little while to develop, but the last 2 weeks were really, really good. What happened here mainly? Basically, the one girl from June came back from after being out of jail, stuff like that. The older one. We eventually hooked up on Thanksgiving Day. We dated for 3 weeks. And then there's another girl that liked me, but I didn't cheat on her. But I'll get to that in a second. The summer was the third worst month of the year. This was terrible. What happened here mainly was these two girls were battling for me. Then I broke up with one because the one girl kept threatening to break up with me and cheat on me. She said she was joking, but I don't take jokes like that. I've been cheated on so many times. I don't take jokes like that. Then the other one pretty much said, "Oh, I'm going back to my ex." So I was like, "Oh, okay. You made me do all this." She kept telling me I should break up with this girl. Told me to do all this for nothing. You know what I mean? Christmas Day was really good. I got everything I wanted. I got WWE 12 Special Edition. I got Madden 12. And I got my radar detector because I got a speeding ticket. And New Year's Eve was really good. New Year's Day. So 2012 was good so far. So I'm hoping 2012 is the year like 2008 was. Because 2005 through 2009 were great years. So I'm hoping 2012 is the year where it comes back. Because I'm tired of these terrible years. I really am. So overall, 2011 sucked. In my personal, but I'm going to be making a wrestling video of 2011 here in a few seconds. So tune in. That's it for me. I'm Physics64. I'm out. Peace.